Hello, gorgeous people. My name's Natalie, and today we're going to be doing a review and kind of how to use it overall, but a water pick or a water flosser. I personally got the cordless. You just plug it in the wall. I'll show how everything works, but why it's going to change your life and why it changed mine. Okay, this is for anybody who has the braces, the pearly whites, and you want to keep them white and you want to keep them in good condition and get all that junk out of there. This is for you. And honestly, a lot of people use them afterwards too, so if you want to just go on over, we can go ahead and do that in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to say you're gonna learn today. I just want to go over all the mistakes that I made before this. I was going home and flossing every single day, individual teeth, and it took me literally like 45 minutes probably. I would just turn on my favorite music and get to work. But now, I'm not saying I don't do both, because some days I'll have like a deep clean and do both, or a little cheat. I'll show you how I do that too. But this is a perfect day because I just ate some amazing Chipotle and it needs to be done. And I'll show you the evidence probably if it's not too horrendous. But what else? I think it's just time to start. If you're ready, I'm ready. Okay, let's go to my bathroom. Let's go. So here we are, my beloved bathroom. Just give you guys a quick little tour. You know, she's not much, but she gets the job done. Just my cute little self. So anyways, back to what we're really here for. I'm just gonna unplug it. The water pick. Dreamy, right? No, she just gets the gunk out of your teeth. But I got mine off the Amazon. This is not sponsored, as you can tell. This is just a legit review because everyone told me to get one and I did. It's sad, but I basically bought it because of the colors. Obviously you can tell, blue and pink, kind of my thing, but I really do like how well it works too. So it's like a 2-in-1 deal. I got this on Amazon. I think it was like $29.99, and when I went to go get it, it was literally on sale for $20. And you know, your girl likes a bargain. Oh. So as you see in the diagram above, just kidding, we don't know how to work YouTube yet, but it has these different on and off buttons and the modes. Now, when I click it, it's actually kind of like, she a little bougie, I like it. But when you click it, it has different modes. The first one is normal. That's what I'm on now because I can kind of handle the pressure. But when I first got it, I had to do soft because it does taking like a while to get used to because your gums are not used to getting a beating. It's like fight night for your gums. And then there's pause. I'm not gonna lie. You see that? I never use that. I guess that's like if you get something that's super stuck in there that you just can't get out. It's like just really helps it. The pressure build up and get all of that out. Overall, she has really nice little buttons, you know. And I just did actually charge this to make sure it will fully work because I use this every day of my life, usually twice a day, so it only lasts like about 4 days, but the charge is only like an hour, so I just like put it on charge before I get in the shower and then like get out and, you know, do my nightly routine. The back has this little opening, and I'm just gonna pour the water out. I just pour it out in the sink, fill it back up, kind of like rinse it out a few times. And I do use like a certain kind of sanitizer to sanitize it. I do that like once a week. So I filled it up with water, just make sure you close it, because I have literally forgot to close it and it just goes everywhere a million times. So that's one of the cons. It doesn't automatically click when it's like done. I don't know how they would do that anyways. And then the front is the charging port, which honestly I've gotten water in so many times because I'm too lazy to put the little plug back. I just leave it open and it hasn't killed it yet. So as you can tell, this one is the cordless one, so it doesn't carry like a ton of water. But for me personally, I just use one of these for the top teeth and one of these for the bottom teeth and go about my day. So here comes the crazy part of actually learning how to use it. So you're supposed to use it at a 45-degree angle, but who actually knows geometry? Trigonometry? No one. Maybe math people, not me. Now for the mechanics of it all. Okay, so let me just explain something so you guys learn the lesson that I had to learn first. I don't know if they're all the same either. I've only had this one. So initially you see here where it has the on and off button, right? I'm not an adult yet, so I don't know how to read instructions. Actually, I'm an adult, I just don't know how to do adult things. So in my mind, I went ahead and thought you press the on button and then press the mode. No, okay? No. You actually have to press the mode and then press on. Because what happens is if you press the on button first, it's like you're at SeaWorld. Like you are in the splash zone and you can't get out. It's just what it is. We're just gonna go ahead and press. We'll just go with the normal mode because that's usually what I do when I need to brush my teeth anyways. So I just go ahead and press that. I literally just, if I could, where's the psychist that could have predicted my future? Just 1 second while I clean my screen for y'all. So like, do I have to repeat myself? I mean, be careful. Happens all the time. I just never realized how wet it gets, because on camera it just shows how really wet everything just got. Like my ceiling, my light, my mirror that I just Windex. Thank you. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The 45-degree angle. Nobody knows what to do. So I'm gonna hit, I'm so scared to do this now. You hit the mode. We'll go on the normal since what I do. And I just kind of stick it here first. You have to remember to close your mouth too, because it will go everywhere as well. And then you press the on button. So let's go ahead, and you can lean over the sink, but I'm just gonna hold it in my mouth because that's how I do it to show you guys. So like this. Then you spit it in the sink. I actually thought no water came out until I just did this. And oh my god, it feels like literally amazing. And I don't know if I can show you what's in the sink because that's like not really respectful to other humans to see, because that's pretty darn awful. So then I go in this way. It's like kind of on the tooth, because this gets more in between the teeth where a lot of food gets stuck, versus up here just kind of gets all of the bacteria and all the like gross stuff from the day out. So now I'm just gonna go in with this on this side. Also remember, close your mouth again. Again, spit, that's disgusting. So I was kind of scared, like, how do you know that you're doing it properly? How I know I'm doing it properly is if it doesn't hurt at all. It just kind of feels like a light pressure going along the gum line. If you feel that, I feel like you're doing it right. And second off, if you feel it touching you know, your gums in between your teeth, that's how you know you're doing a really good job. So the last thing I do up front is along the side, especially, I mean, you still have braces. I have like these wires right now, but either way, it just gets stuck everywhere. That's the last part I do of my top. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You kind of like just turn it to the side. So get in, the back is where I start. And just go, close your mouth. So usually I feel like I do a lot more thorough job, but I don't want to just let you guys sit here and watch me do that for like 20 minutes. So you can see I'm almost done. So usually I would do just that little bit more, and then I'm going to empty it again. Put some more water in there for the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to do the bottom. Like I said in my other videos, I work in a dental office, so I don't know a lot, but I know a little, just a little tiny bit about teeth. Don't have a degree or nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom, but like I was saying, that a lot of people, mostly teenagers and things like that, sometimes can get rubbing, so they don't want to rinse down there, and they can end up with like almost like sores and gums and even gingivitis. So we don't want to go there. So getting down in the gums is super essential. So I'm just going to do the same thing, kind of start in the back at the gum line down there. And back here is really important because sometimes it's hard to brush back there, so I just really try to leave that back there for a few seconds or so. Just want to add that in there. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Spit game, strong. So then I'm just gonna usually go in, like in here, all around there. Make sure you put it where it's gonna squirt right in between those gums, right in between the two teeth. You just want to go in the middle so all that bacterial gets out, so we don't end up with that gingivitis. Okay. And lastly, gonna run across these cuties right there. So this one I actually did end up just about using it all. It starts to get a little funky. I don't want to like burn the motor if that's a thing, so I usually just end it there, fill it back up if I need to, but I just feel so fresh. That's the most important part. You just feel amazing. Even before, when I was doing regular flossing, I feel like nowhere near got all the stuff out, and I would spend so long, and it kills me that I did that for a while. But you know, you live and you learn, and hopefully this can help you if you're thinking about getting braces or just want, you know, that fresh feeling. 10 out of 10 recommend this. Just be careful. So, and how to clean it, you can actually take this part off. It's hard usually. Honestly, I don't even know if I can. There we go. So you take that off, and it has a little tube inside that sucks the water up, and I just get that out. I sanitize that, leave that. I just leave it in there for a little while. I mean, you can just get it from like any kind of pharmacy or anything like that. I put water in this and I sanitize that. And you don't really have to do anything with like this part. I mean, it's more like the mechanical part, but you know, you can give it a nice little wipe down if you want, you know, whatever you feel. So I usually just leave that out, and when I'm done, I will plug it back in if it's almost dead or anything else. It came with a bunch of these too, but I really only just used this one, and it goes, my hands are wet, but you can remove this, and I sanitize it all. So that's something super important. You don't want to be using like gross water because that kind of like defeats the purpose. So just like when you're doing your normal cleaning your bathroom, which you should be doing, you just go ahead and sanitize that stuff with it. So I feel like today was a very important video for all of us. I hope we learned a bunch of fun stuff and had a little laugh, you know, in the middle part there. But I will continue to just show you all kinds of products that I either get from work that I found really helpful in more videos, and also just other little tips and tricks that I've learned, you know, being an adult with braces. I have one more little vlog video that you can watch after this on my page too. So if you felt like I'm your kind of gal, then you can go ahead and like, follow, and subscribe. You already know.